were able to secure a playoff victory. What has it been like, not just for you, but for this team, just to reach another milestone this season?
I think it's been great. Just sticking together. Obviously, it's tough. Deuce going down, so everybody just sticking together. Next man up mentality, trying to put together some wins.
JB talked a couple weeks ago about being more intentional about spreading the ball more ball movement.
Yeah.
You guys have seen the assists have been ticking up. I think you guys just fell short of 30 tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Can you talk about that process for you guys of being intentional when you're out on the court, especially when you're playing shorthanded, playing without a playmaker like Cade, to be intentional about that?
Yeah, I think that's the key. I think even when Deuce was playing, like we tried to make an emphasis keeping the ball hot, getting a couple passes on the possession, letting everybody touch the ball, and I think it's been good for us. I think it's been good for our offense, getting a lot of movement, a lot of cutting, and yeah, I mean the results have been good for us.
Jalen, your shot creation has really taken another level this season, especially even past All-Star break.
Mm-hmm.
How much has that confidence really risen, and are you really starting to feel like there's just less and less people who can guard you in this league?
Absolutely. I think the confidence comes from my teammates, my coaches, and really the whole organization kind of, telling me to go, telling me to do what I've been working on. And like I said, man, it's not anything that just happened. This is like months and months and years of work that I've been putting in, and now the world is starting to see. So, yeah, that confidence is there. I don't feel like it's really any bigs that could, stay in front of me in the league when I'm playing at the level that I'm supposed to be playing at.
JD, kind of piggybacking off of that, Draymond, last time you guys played against each other, talked about how you were able to channel your strength and use that a little bit better now. What does it mean to kind of have that respect, among your contemporaries in the league, and in terms of offensive growth as well?
Yeah, I mean, it means a lot. Obviously Draymond's a champion, a legend, a Hall of Famer in our league. So for him to, recognize my game and see the growth in it, it means a lot to me. And yeah, I just want to keep getting better, man. I think sky's the limit, not only for me, but me and my teammates. And I just want to keep getting better, keep growing.
For you to kind of go through the first couple seasons when you were here, and obviously not too much winning over the last two, y'all have 95 wins combined. If you were to just pinpoint the thing you're most proud of individually and as a whole, what would you say about that turnaround?
That's a good question. What am I most proud of over the last 2 seasons?
Yeah.
I think as a whole, I think how the group responded to adversity, all types of adversity. Like even the guys who were here my first 2 years that went through what we went through, and to be here now and to fight through that. I think the playoff loss last year, to come back in, the guys that were part of that to come back in and, use that as like some momentum starting the season. I'm just proud of how we just keep battling, keep fighting through adversity. That's the type of team we are. That's the type of team we're going to be. And, I mean, for me, I'm just proud of my growth, proud of where I'm at now. This is something that I've always known I could be. I've always known I could be one of the better players in this league, and I still got a lot of room to grow. Like, y'all gonna hear me say that a lot because I don't feel like I'm nowhere near as good as I can be. There's still a lot of things I can get better at, but I'm proud of everybody, man. I'm proud of what we're doing, and a lot of people got a lot of expectations for us, but I like to kind of sit back and think wow, you know what I mean? We've done a lot, and obviously, like I said, we're not done, but from where we started to now, I'm proud of everybody that's been a part of it.
JD, when it comes to the pride and what you guys have gone through, the playoffs were somewhat expected for this year because of the work you guys have put in, but the 1 seed is still the goal to hold on to for the next few weeks. What would that reward be? Obviously, it's not the same as a title, but to kind of feed back into that, does the 1 seed matter to you guys?
Yeah, I think it matters to everybody. I think, going into the postseason with that advantage, that home court advantage means a lot. I think it'd be great for the group. I think it's something that we're not dwelling on it too much. We're just trying to play our basketball. We're trying to win games and stay healthy and stay successful. I don't think it's more so about let's be the 1 seed, let's be the 1 seed, let's be the 1 seed. We're just trying to win games.